get started. We go down for our push-up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to standard. Bring on our weight to both legs. Left leg lifts up. Going back into your downward facing dog. Walk your dog. Walk it all out. Right leg lifts off. Bending your right knee. Create that space in your hip. Bring your right leg through. Open up your warrior 2. Right knee stays bent. Left is open. Perfect. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands right on your right knee. You can be here. This is your variation 1. Your right hand can come down to mat. Or variation 2. If you want to try your bind in a bird of paradise, left hand would go towards the right hip crease. Right hand would thread it through, trying to grab our left hand here. Find your bind here first. Open your chest here first. When you have that, you can walk your left feet heel toe to the middle of your mat. Same with the right. And you can stand up in your bird of paradise for 3, 2, and 1. Gently close it down. Bring it down to mat. Heel to yourself to the back. Opening your hands down. Onto the mat. Left hand lifts off. Right hand comes onto your right knees. Going onto your warrior 2. Sweep it all up. Warrior 1. Both hands come down to mat. Right feet goes to the left into mountain here. Walk your dog. Catch your breath. And when you feel ready, left leg lifts off this time. Pull it through between your front 2 hands. Right feet 90 degrees. Inhale, we come up. Warrior 2. Find a good warrior stance here first. Adjust it out. When you're ready, left hand goes onto your left knee. You have your side triangle here. Go option 1. Option 2, left hand goes down to meet your left feet. Option 3, right hand comes onto your left hip crease here. Bring it as close as you can. Open your chest. Before you bring your left hand through your left knee, trying to grab your hands here. Clasp it. Open your chest. If you want to fly, heel toe your right feet to the middle of your mat. And lift up your left leg. For 3, 2, and 1. Fly out. Gently bring it down. All the way to the mat. Heel toe your right foot back. Letting go of your left hand. Down to mat. Right hand lifts off. Bringing your left hand onto your knee. Making sure your left knee is bent. Coming into your warrior 2. Sweep it open. Hands come down to mat. Leg goes to knee right. Into downward facing dog. Now remember, Anjaneyasana. So we'll give it a shot. One more time. Right leg lifts. Right leg comes through. Left knee bends. Now here, you can of course tuck in your left toe or untuck your left toe. Whatever makes you have a better balance. But what you're balancing off of is this left knee and the left feet, okay? Right feet is going to come and help us go up and down. So on both sides, bring your hands behind your back, chest opens here, no rounding, no slouch, open, even as we go down, okay? So first we go to Anjaneyasana, right knee bend, we open up, only our pelvic floor, upper body stays the same, you push yourself back up, right leg gets straightened down, and we fold forward. Now, lower body is stable, only upper body, push your elbows back, inhale, you come up, bend your right knee, Anjaneyasana, push it down, one more time, only the pelvic floor moves, only using those muscles, the right leg gets straightened out. Now, stability on the bottom body, upper body folds down, one more time, hands pushing up, back is straight, inhale, we come up, with balance and control, the right feet drops down, we push it low for the third time, chest open, pushing your right leg to be straight, folding forward in your Padmanasana, inhale, we come up, right knee bends, hands come down to mat, left foot tucks in, right foot goes to meet left, into your nice little mountain. Walk it out. What you do to the right side, we have to do to the left side. All right, left leg lifts. Same principle. Pull it through. Right knee drops down. Now, find your balance here first. Can you balance on your right knee? Activate your right toes if you are tucking them in. Activate them. They're going to help you balance here. Hands come up. Chest open. No rounding here. And so we push our pelvic floor down, down, down. Oh, sorry. Malasana first. Left leg is straightened up. Inhale, we come up. And we push it forward, forward, forward. Left knee bends, going forward. Inhale, we come up. Straightening out our leg. Exhale, we fold it down for 2. Inhale, coming up. Left foot sits down. Pushing it down for 2. Inhale, we come up. Left leg gets straightened out. We fold down for 3. Inhale, we come all the way up. Left knee bends. Hands come down to mat. Right foot touch. Left foot goes to meet right into the back. Into our downward facing dog. Now that everything is warm up, guess what we get to do? The little hops. I know we love it a lot. Whenever you're ready, we are going to jump into our Malasana. So let's practice. Your knees are bent, your hips are lifted up high. You look to the front, between your hands, and with momentum, we hop. All right. Good job. Hands come down to mat. Shifting your hips up. The weight is shifted onto your hands. And when you're ready, plank. Downward facing dog. This is getting so much smoother. Downward facing dogs. Knee bends. Hips lift high. We look forward and we jump. Malasana. So, we made it. Hands come down. Shift your weight onto your hands. Hips lift off and we plank. Stronger planks. Downward facing dog. One last one here. Bend your knees. Lift your hips high. Look to the front and we hop. Last one in, take yourself around, find balance here, and together. Hands go down onto your mat. Hips lift off. Compression. And we fly. Job. We made it. Hands come front, hips lift off, downward facing dog. This is not part where we rest. Let it lift high, 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 as high as you can. Right leg lifts off, three-legged dog. Bring your right leg through, parallel to your shin, for your pigeon on the right side. Left leg is as straight as you can make it. Try to close the gap between the floor and your pelvic bone. Don't worry about paralleling your leg, the right leg at least. Keep your left leg as active as you can. So your knees are not droopy, they're active. They're engaged, they're pushing towards the calf. Right? Whenever you're ready, take a deep breath in and exhale as you walk forward. Making sure your weight is evenly distributed here. In the middle of your body. Not to the right side, not to the left side. Inhale, we come up. Bringing our hands by our knees, tucking in our left toes, creating that gap. We sweep through our right leg, three-legged dog, and drop it down. When you're ready, lift the knees off, and we swing it through, parallel to our hands, for pigeon on the left. Making sure your right leg is as straight as you can make it, eliminating the space in between. Weight is even.
Even this leg.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry. No, you don't have to do it. We're not going to kill you, but I do need you to fold forward, okay? Just, no, stay exactly where you are, and just fold forward. Walk it out, walk it out. Now again, make sure weight is evenly distributed here. We stay for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up, come out, coming all the way up. Hands come by your side. Tuck in your right toe, lift your right leg as you sweep your left all the way through the back, bringing it down for your mountain. Walk it all out, and when you're ready, gently walk yourself all the way to the top of your mat. Coming to your standing. One vertebra at a time. Come up. Take a nice bow. Take a movement. Find yourself to be in the center or front. There we go, Michael. No problem. Let's warm up our ankle. Okay, start with our standing series. We come up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you go all the way down. Shake it off. Shake it on about. We get ready. Starting with off. Bring it to your hips, your heels, or to your thighs. As we inhale, we come up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently let it all down. Let go of your right leg. Shake it off about. And do the same thing with our left. Right leg is your standing leg. Left leg lifts off. Coming to your shins, your hips, or your ankle. We go up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently let it down. Letting go of your left leg down to the mat. Shake it off about. Guess what we have not done today? A nice little chair. Feet comes up, hip wide distance apart or together, however you like it. Take a deep breath in. Both hands swings forward, hips pushes back first as we fold onto our chair here, tucking in our pelvic bones. No duck butts. Left leg gets really, really heavy. Hands come heart center. Right leg lifts off. And we sit down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently come up, shake it off, shake it all about. Same principle applies. Right side's turn. We swing into our chair. Right leg gets heavy. Left gets lighter. And we bring our leg apart for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way to standing. Let it go. Shake it all off. While we're gone, we don't want to miss our half moons practice. Bring the block around to the front to whatever height that is your favorite. Yogi's choice today. We'll be starting with our left leg first. Left leg is our standing leg. Right leg is the one swinging up first. So bring your block to the front. Left feet points the block. Right feet points the block. When you're ready, we swing open. Warrior 3. Right leg lifts. Hips parallel. Pelvic gently opens. All the way to ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Closing it around. Bring it all up. One little stride at a time. Next twist. It is the right leg's turn. Same principle applied. Right feet point the block. Keep your feet as straight as you can. Left feet lifts off. We get into our flying warrior 3 first. Hips are parallel to the ground here. And when you have this balance, we open up our hips. Bring it to the left side of our body for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, all in control, gently coming all the way up. Give our lower back some love. Open your feet up, mat distance apart. Bring your feet in, heels out, making sure you're parallel. Your toes point in, heels point out, coming to center. Oh, this is fantastic. You guys can face each other. That works. All right. Feet is pointing in, toes pointing in, pin toes in, heels out, heels out. Take a deep breath in. Hands come heart center. Back is as straight as we can keep it. Throw your hips back first. Hips go back first. And then the back comes down as straight as we can bring it. All the way down to our mat. Walk it out. Take a nice little stretch here until it feels good for you. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands to center. Heel to yourself to the middle of your mat. And inhale, we come all the way up to standing. Taking a deep breath in. Heels toes, still doing the same thing. All right. Exhale as you fold down this time around. Our right hand grabs our left feet or shin or thighs. And left hand goes up to the ceiling, taking a nice twist for 3, 2, and 1. Left hand comes down, switching over. Left hand goes to grab right feet, right hand throws up for 3, 2, and 1. Both hands come down to the center of our mat as we push ourselves up into standing. Heel to yourself in. Now we come into our goddess stance. So we want our feet pointing to the outsides of our mat, okay? First, we only want to practice this stance. I want to make sure this is comfortable. When you drop your knees down, they're not coming in. They're staying out. They're not folding inside, outside. They're opening out. All right. Tuck in your pelvic bone. We don't want to duck butt here. Tucking it in. Tuck it all in. Back is straight. And go as low as you can with your back straight. Coming down for 1. We come up. Going down for 2. Come up. We go down for 3, and we stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently coming up. Right hand points to the front of your mat. Left stays exactly where it is. All right, Skandasana on our right side, okay? Take a deep breath in. We will fold down towards the right side, coming down to our mat for 5, 4, left feet pointing the ceiling, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, we come up, coming onto our center. It is left legs turn, right feet points out, left feet points front. Whenever you're ready, we gently come down and stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, we come up. Coming onto your center. Swing your right feet to the front, meeting in the front of your mat. We fall down, coming into Part-2, knees bend, our Akarasana, right? So we're going to do one more shot here today. Now, from wherever you are, only thing you would lift is your shoulders off the mat. Engage your abs, engage all that you can here as you make your way to the right side, rolling on without bending your knees. Knees are straight, legs straight. Now, let's put ourselves in a line, making sure we are in one nice straight line here. All right, parallel line, nobody's bent. A picture is a little bent. A picture, feet, hips, shoulder, all one line, okay? All right, good, there it is. Perfect. Okay, find your balance here first. Use your left hand in front of you. Right feet coming onto the knife edges of your right feet on your mat. Sink it in, that's your balance. And your left leg lifts off for 1, 2, 3, 4. In control. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We hold. Find your balance. Grab your toes, grab your heels, grab your shins. Trying to maintain. Be on your side edges for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently let go of your hand. Release it down to mat. And bring yourself down to your back. Take a deep breath in. Same principle applies here. Now, only thing we're going to lift off is our shoulders would come off our mat. Abs will get engaged. We won't bend our knees. We will roll. Coming to the left side. A little bit? A little bit's perfect. All right. Making sure you're in an even line. Even line. Perfect. Left hand tucks in. Left feet on the floor. Tuck it in. Find your balance with your left feet first. And right leg lifts off for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We gently let it all down, slowly coming down to our mat, coming back onto our backs. Let it all go. Both feet comes up to touch your mat. Bring your feet as close as you can to your hip bones. When you're ready, let's get our backs so much deserved love. Both legs, toes up, parallel to the ceiling, 90 degrees. Feet are flexed, not pointed, flexed, as if you're trying to push the wall, the ceiling, away, away, away. All right, feet is flexed, flexed. All right, both hands come up, 90 degrees as well. We are going to try to lift our shoulders up, activate our abs, trying to touch our toes, and we get ready for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Let it all down. Feet comes down to mat. Knees comes to chest. Head comes back bend, roll it all out, roll it all out. Give yourself a nice hug. When you're ready, let go of your right feet right down to the mat. Right leg is straightened out. Left knee comes into the left shoulder as close to your left shoulder as you can bring it. And whenever you're ready, with a tiny little bridge, throw your left knee over to the right side, giving yourself a nice twist. For 3, 2, and 1. Left knee comes to center. Bring your hips to be parallel. Both knee comes in. Give yourself a nice rounding massage. And when you're